Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for hopping on. Wanted to show you one of the newest subscription boxes that I actually just found. I don't even know how long this has been a thing for, but I just found out about it a few weeks ago and decided to hop in. This is the paper pumpkin box from Stampin' Up, and I will link in the video description the consultant that I purchased this from. Many of you know that I'm with Tula 12, and we have different deco kits that you can make cards with and you can make different crafting things with, but Stampin' Up does specifically crafting, and they have stamps and paper crafting things. So I thought this would be a really good add-on to what I already do with Tula 12, and I wanted to share that with you today, what I got in this box. So this is one of those mystery boxes. You don't really fully know what all is going to be included until you get the box in. I found out what the theme was 2 days before it built, so I was able to make a decision. Okay, do I want to get this box or do I want to skip this box? You do have the option with this to skip the months based on what the themes are. You do get to know the theme in advance. You don't get to know what the actual items included are though. So just some things to keep in mind. I believe this was $22. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll find out for you and I'll put that in the group in the video description. So this is the August box for Paper Pumpkin from Stampin' Up. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. I did already look at a couple of the things and then decided, you know what, I'm doing a video, so I already know what a couple of things included are. With these boxes, you do get a block for the stamps. So a lot of the stamps that Stampin' Up does now are acrylic stamps, so they're clear, so you can see them a lot better, which is nice for if you're doing any layering or any coloring with them. So you get one of these blocks to put the stamps on. I have not used it yet. I have no idea how it works, but in theory, that's what it is. The stamps for this one are all, there's teachers and medals. It says you're the best teacher, you deserve a medal, kid, friend, coach, number one, and there's different medal themed things on here. So these are the stamps that are included. This right here is worth $22 right here. Then it does include one stamp pad. This one is a beautiful blue. It's called Pacific Point. So that is the color that is included there. Excited to try that out. Did get a card showing how to peel and stick the stamps onto that block so I can use it. Also have a card for a preview for the next box. I was talking about the fall box. Pre-orders are open from August 11th through September 10th, and then they ship out right after the 10th. It's going to be a fall-themed box. Then I got a piece of blue ribbon here. So this will be great for adding to cards or some other fun things. There's a lot here. That's quite a bit more than I was expecting in there. So there's some good additions there. I am new to paper crafting. So a little bit of story on this that I wanted to share. I did a lot of Stampin' Up stuff when I was in junior high. So my junior high home ec teacher was the sweetest lady. She would have us over to do different craft things, and she was a Stampin' Up rep back when I was in junior high. And she passed away from breast cancer, I want to say 4 years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago now. And I haven't done any paper crafting since. So that was the last time I did any paper crafting was with her. And I attended a Stampin' Up party a few months ago, and almost immediately hopping into the party, I had almost an anxiety attack, and I didn't know why. So I didn't order anything. I didn't want to get into it. And then about 2 months ago, I did my first paper crafting thing. I got one of the deco kits from Tula 12. I got one of the coffee kits, and I remember sitting there working on a card, and I started crying, and I didn't know why. And I didn't know why it was such an emotional thing for me. And then I realized the last Stampin' Up party I was attending, because she asked when the last time was that we did anything with Stampin' Up. And I remembered the last time I did anything with it was in junior high with Mrs. Mack. And it was always just such a special thing to do that with her. So I'm getting back into it, and I like being able to share that with others. So it's definitely, I didn't realize it was going to be so emotional for me, but that was what the connection was for me with her. So I'm excited to get back into it. I'm excited to see if this is something I'm going to be able to enjoy doing again. I hope it is. I've been enjoying playing with a couple little things and doing different things for my organizer, and now getting into the cards again. So let's finish going into this box now that I told you my life story. And why stamps are so emotional for me, apparently. So let's see what else is in this box. I did like that the box was wrapped in plastic, so that way nothing got damaged. So like some tissue paper inside there, and this is a really good size, so I'll be able to keep them in here for later on. And I like that it's dated, so I can keep all of my boxes to the side here where I keep all of my crafting things, and I can find things quickly later on by the month, so I know what the theme was. And it tells the theme on the side of the box too. So this theme was World's Greatest. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see what else came in this box. All right, so in here, it looks like there's some fun decorating things. I hope these are, yep, okay. So there's a whole bunch of gold stars, and they're shiny. Those are fun. There are some stickers, I'm guessing. They're mostly white. A couple of them have, I don't know what these are. I'll have to look and see what these are. I think these may be for adding dimension to photos or pictures, because they're sticky on both sides. So this is to add dimension. That's what these are too. You actually pop these out, and these are ways that you can add dimension to different photos or layering to different things, and then that's what these are for too. So they're just little foam pieces that you can add layering to. Let's try to stick these back in the bag quickly. We'd love to hear some of the projects that you have going on. If you're into paper crafting, if you make your own cards, you've tried these boxes before, would love to get some feedback from you guys on this. Let's see what else is in here. There we go. All right. So the envelopes for the cards are actually color coordinating with the paper that's included. So there are several, let's see, how many are each way here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 envelopes with this really pretty green plaid pattern on it. You can see that okay. And then there's 3 with the blue. So these are actually really beautiful together. That's fun. There's a lot in here. Oh, and there's a card on the other side that tells me what's actually included. All right, so those were dimensionals and adhesive dots and adhesive foam frames. So those are what those other things were that I had no clue what they were. As far as paper goes, oh, and these are already scored. Who else can't see a straight line or cut a straight line or fold a straight line? So these are already scored, which is wonderful. So there are, so I'm just going through the line here. There's 3 of that pattern. There are some clear pieces. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. There are, oh, these are cutouts. So these are die cuts. These are printed die cuts. So I guess these might have been the vellum die cuts. I don't know what that is. So there's some other colors to add some dimension to different things. Here's some just white cards, so not printed at all. Here's some more shapes. There's some more shapes. Wow, there's a lot of die cuts in here. Oh, these are the vellum die cuts, and these are the plain die cuts. White die cuts. There we go. And here's the printed die cuts. That's what all this is. Can you tell I haven't done this in a very, very long time? And then there's 3 cards with the blue pattern on it. And then these, what are these? I don't know what these are. These stencils? Let's see if we can figure out what those are. I don't know what these are. It's a surprise. It's a secret. But these are, they almost look like stencils. I don't know. If you know what these are, let me know, because I have no clue. I'll have to play with them. They're not, I think they're stencils. That's what I'm going to guess. Unless somebody tells me otherwise, that's what I'm going to guess. So that was in my paper pumpkin box. This is the August box, World's Greatest. And like I said, I will link my rep's information in the description here. Would love to hear and see some of your paper crafting that you've done before. You can definitely connect with me on my other social media platforms. I will put my link tree in the group description too, so you can connect with me there. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a little longer than I was anticipating, but I'm really excited about what's here, and I'm excited to play around with this and see what I can make. Thanks, guys.